Hey guys, welcome to a how-to video. Today I'm going to teach you all, especially Bean, haha, hint hint, wink wink, elbow elbow, how to use Krita for thumbnails. So, first things first, you gotta get some pictures. So I don't know, what am I gonna do? Fucking shit. Let's make something for Tech It Legends. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just go ahead and type something that we could use for a background. So Tech It Legends, machine, machine. I think that looks pretty nifty, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. Save image as. Now we're going to put this just in pictures. Yeah, we're going to type this. Take your legends. Boom, shladoom. Da-da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Now I'm going to change Cool Machine into logo. I'm going to grab the logo. Tech It Legends, is this... I don't know if that's... yeah, we're going to get this one because that's transparent background. It's just easier. Save image as. We're going to put this in my logos. Oh, I already have it. Never mind then. I already have it. Okay. So... No, I think that's really all. So we're going to go ahead and come over to Krita real quick. Now, this is freshly opened. Like, as soon as you start up the application, so you're going to hit File, you're going to hit New. Now, this is going to pop up. What you want is the image size right here under Dimensions in Custom Document. So, Custom Document, Dimensions, Image Size right here. We want Pixels, PX, and Pixels, PX. And we want it to be Landscape. Like that. 1920 width by 1080 height. Resolution 300 ppi. Haha, pp. And it automatically saves whatever you did last. If you want to make a predefined thing, which I have, 1920 by 1080, you would just make these settings and then name it over here, like poopy poop, right in this black bar right here, and poopy, and it'll save this. If you click save right here, that'll save it as predefined, so you don't have to do this. But I usually do 1920 by 1080. So click create, and it'll create the little genie for your canvas. Now what you want to do is file save, or Control S for key shortcut, and save the file because you always want to save your work. And I'm already in Krita save, so Tech It Legends, Krita document save, and there you go, your little file. Now what you want to do is you want to open up a file, you go to your pictures, and you look for the pictures that you got, that you downloaded or took. You just click and drag it over onto Krita, insert as new layer, and then there you go. Now what you do is, when you want to change the shape, size, whatever, you want to make sure you're on the layer, and you press Control and T. Control T. And then this will pop up. And this is the sizing. So you want to grab the corner with a clicky, and you can do this, which... I don't like this. I hate when it is wiggly. So if you don't like that and you want it to be perfect, you know, like perfectly sized, you hold down okay, so you hold shift. Hold shift and then click. Hold shift and then click. Hold shift and then click. And then there you go. And then press Control S for saving. And then there you go. You just made a little background for it. Now you want to go back to your folder, go to the logo, click and drag the logo onto, insert as new layer, because you gotta love layers, Control T, and click on the picture, because sometimes it's just janky, and then move it and size it however you want. Check its legends. Yep, Control S for saving. And if you want to move the document, like if you want to move the canvas around, you hold spacebar and it'll change into a grabby hand. and you hold the spacebar and you click, and that lets you move the canvas around. And then you can zoom in with mouse wheel. Okay. So what else do we want? Let's go ahead and add another layer real quick. And let's hit T over on this side, on the tool side. T for text. Click and drag, just to get it started. Then this is the text box. Change that out for string. And then highlight it. Change it to B for bold, if you want it to be bold. Change the size. I usually do 18. And then I'm going to go ahead and change the color to a nice, beautiful blue. Nice, good looking blue. Click save, then close. And it's right here. It's really hard to see. Control T. Actually, sometimes it'll do this. What you want to do with, if you don't want to just do that entire thing, this little square right here, the rectangular selection tool, or Control R, but I usually just go over and click it because it's right there. This is lets you select certain areas of the layer like that, and you can just do that and select that, and then press Control T, and then this lets you move it and size it if you really want to resize it and such. So I'm going to go ahead and do it right here. Control S for save, and it'll move right there. Now I'm going to go back to the layer I made new, to layer 3 earlier, because using a text document makes a vector layer. Now I'm going to do Control A for Control All, because if I had this area highlighted, this is what would happen. Is B for brush, and I lost my brush because it's very small, and I don't like that brush. I want this brush. Yes, this brush. Bigger. Too big. Just right. I'm gonna choose the color I want, so let's go ahead and do let's do a nice red. That's a nice red in my opinion. And if I hold the click button right here, you don't see it. But if I come over here, you can see it in this box. So that's how you can make perfect squares or rectangles or whatever shapes, because that's the highlighted area. So we don't want that. We want to access the entire canvas. Let's go ahead and boom. Now you can read that much better. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that's how you do that. That's how you make a thumbnail. Control S for save. H for, I don't even know what that was actually. A space bar for grabby hand. Zoom in, such. Go back to pictures, see if there's anything I want. Let's go to actual pictures, not logos. I don't know. Let's go ahead and add Trump. Because why not? Insert as new layer. And you see how there's just a white right there. Control T, move them over here, make them bigger. Yeah. Yeah. Control save. Okay, so there's white here. You don't want white because you want him to just be there, just him. Not the white, the dirty white. So how you would do that is, if it's all just one color, like this, that you don't want, you come over here and you click this contagious selection tool. I like to call it contagious selection tool because whatever. I give up. So then what you would do is you would just click on the color you don't want. So like that. And what that does, it selects all of the color that is touching itself, and it selects it. It selects it. So then what you would want to do with that then is you would just press delete on your keyboard. But as you can see, that white background was touching his white shirt. So we want his white shirt. So Control Z for undo, then just go back to Control A for the entire thing. And then you would click this polygonal selection tool. This is the moneymaker for Krita, in my opinion. What you would do then is you would use a combination of the spacebar hand tool as well as the polygonal tool, and then you would just click. You zoom in and click. This is the polygonal tool. It lets you make lines, and every time you click is another point on this line. This lets you manually make selections. So I'm gonna probably speed this part up because all I'm gonna do is select the area that I want. So, future me, speed up. Okay, now we're coming up on the very first point. So to conclude the selection, you hover over the first point and a little circle will appear. And if that circle is there, you just click. And that finishes the selection for you. So now what you want to do is you've selected what you want. So now you come up to select, you click invert selection, and it inverts everything outward. So then you press delete, and it deletes everything outward, from the canvas to the duck shape, or whatever other shape you make. So Control A and Control Save, or Control S. And there you go. That's how you do that, the moneymaker, the polygonal tool. So these dotted lines are polygonal, or these dotted lines are selection tools, like an elliptical selection tool, or polygonal, or outline selection tool, or contiguous selection tool. I don't know what a similar color selection. I think that's probably the exact same thing as the contiguous selection tool. And I have no idea what a Bezier. The Bezier curve is here. I could probably do it. You just do this, and then it makes a curve, and you can boop. And that's a selection. Control A for Control All. So yeah, that's how you make a selection tool. I think I've used everything I did. The brush presets are just some brush presets. I like this one, and then I like, I think this one. Yeah, I like this marker, and this brush, this bristles. I like the bristles, they're really cool. I like the design. But you can look at all the brush presets you want and see what you like. This is the layers. You can change the opacity of layers by clicking on a layer like Shrump layer, and then just changing the opacity down like that, and you can make opacity things. Real easy. Yep. You can even do that for vector layers, I assume. Yep. You can do that for any layer. Like this. Yep. And if you want to do opacity for brush, you can change it up here, opacity, as well as the size of the brush. So like opacity 33 and size that. You go whee, and you can make some cool shaded stuff or designs. And you can make a lot of cool stuff with this. I don't know. If you have a layer selected, or if you have anything selected, like if you use the selection tool and you come up here and you go to select. No, it's not select. It's layer. If you come to the layer and you have the layer highlighted over here that you want, click, or you hover over transform, you can mirror the layer horizontally or vertically, and this, you would assume, just makes the whatever's on there go. It's mirrored from the middle. Control Z for undo. Tool options. Here we go. Tool options. It's used for the options of tools like the brushes and such, but I mainly use the tool options for the text. So if you have the text clicked on and it's activated, the tool options will change to the text options. This is how you can change the text, or if you have the text layer, vector text layer selected, you can click edit text, and this is how you would change the words on here, and you can change the stream to whatever, or the size of the color, or even the style word. I do whatever. You know what? No, fuck it. We're gonna change stream to a nice something. Let's go Segoy Sprint. Segoy Print. Segoy Print, and you click save, and boom, there you go. So yeah, this is the colors. You can do a specific color doing that. Advanced color. I like the advanced color because I can just click and all that stuff. I'm used to this from Pencil 2D. So view image. You can resize the image if you want. Image split. Wait, all this information. You can do layer stuff like I don't even know. There's a way to make patterns, but I don't even remember how to do that because I never use it. So yeah, that's how you do that. So Control S, save all that stuff. Go to File, click Export, go to Pictures, Thumbnails, or wherever you keep your stuff. Change the save as type from Create a Document all the way up to JPEG or PNG. I do JPEG. Then you click Save. And this will pop up, do 100 quality, transparent pixel fill, white, progressive, save that information. Click OK. And it does that, and you just made a thumbnail. It's in your folder now, and you can put it on YouTube. That's how you do that. And I'm pretty sure I got everything. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Comment, like, and subscribe for more. If I missed something or anything, leave a comment in the comments below, and I'll try and answer you as best as I possibly can. Bye bye.